What's up, everybody? Welcome back or welcome to It's Time to Talk Watertron Astrology. You have been healing inherited emotional and psychological patterns and solving generational issues for yourself and others. Round of applause. Okay, because this message is for all those out there, specifically my divine judges, who have been literally doing what I just said, all right? You have been going into your subconscious, your unconscious mind, all right? You've been doing this with intention for not only yourself but others, but it's almost like even if some of you have been doing this for yourself, it's been simultaneously also as a byproduct, as a byproduct, healing others as well. Okay. We just went into Pisces season. Today is February 19, 2025. And we just entered into Pisces season. So collectively, we're in the 12th house is what everyone needs to realize. So when we get into the 12th house of things, just think about the things of what the 12th house represents. Okay, this is the unconscious mind. All right, this is about the unconscious emotions. All right, so this is where things happen as a result of everything that's occurred beforehand. Pisces is the last house of the zodiac. So, this is going to be interesting. And we're going to get into this message. All right. I haven't rolled the dice or anything yet. So if you have your mic up really loud, turn it down. I'll also make sure to kind of like adjust the audio of the dice because I know it can be very loud. But let's get into it, Spirit. Tap us into these inherited emotional and psychological patterns that have been solved, on a generational level for ourselves, for others, for our loved ones that are innocent, those that are deserving, those that are worthy. Okay, y'all. Whoa. Okay, this is the message right here, y'all, because we got Venus and Taurus in the 12th house. Man, a lot of you guys could have Taurus energy, strong Taurus placements, strong 12th house placements. All right. Venus and Taurus, Venus in the 12th house. Okay, Taurus ruling your 12th house. Now, Venus. This is about love. This is about relationships. Venus is soon to go retrograde. All right. But Venus is about healing as well. Love is very much so healing. Okay, and she's in the sign of Taurus, so she's at home. She gets to really be able to express this more sensual side of love. And in the 12th house, this is on a collective level. So a lot of you guys have been, simply put, in a very loving vibration, or you've been fighting to maintain a loving vibration. You've been working to ensure that love is at the center of where you remain in order to ensure things stay stable. You've been seeking security. You've been seeking for things to ground on a collective level as well. Venus and Taurus in the 12th house is extremely gifted in the spiritual arts in a way that allows for the spiritual arts to almost cater as well to Venus's needs in order to operate in this loving energy. So as a result of a lot of these inherited emotional, psychological patterns and generational issues that have been solved for yourself and others, people are finna start to cater to you, all right? because you've been upholding the vibration that has lifted the collective with the 12th house. Now this same energy is starting to react, is what I'm hearing, but in a way that is going to give to you. This is just something to know, all right? So let's get in this, because we get into this message together. So let's get some more clarity on exactly what's going on. We know that this love involved. We know that this is the collective. We know that Venus and Taurus is extremely about the senses, about luxury, about the vibe, the way it feels, right? Tap us more into the spirit. We got some astrology cards here. We got Mars with the water element. Okay, so Mars is in Cancer right now, y'all. And Mars is actually sextiling to this energy if we were to look at it in this term, because Cancer sextiles to Taurus. So, and then we got the water element, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, which some of you guys can be. But this is really giving me this Mars and Cancer energy. Okay? A lot of you guys could have prominent Mars placements. Mars in the 12th house, Mars in Taurus, Venus conjunct Mars, all right? Mars in Cancer. But even if you don't, it's like there's this energy of you. A lot of you guys have been following your intuition and utilizing these gifts that you've had in order to like ground things, bring more worth, more value. You've been even working on your self-value, your self-worth, okay? And this is having an impact on the collective, all right? And I don't think a lot of you guys know that. So it's like you've been doing things for yourself, and then a lot of you guys have been very self-sacrificing and doing things for others. A lot of you guys have been doing both, okay? So whichever area you find yourself, this has been having a tremendous effect. So with Mars in the water element, it's the actions, okay? But you took in these actions on like a 12th house level, which is extremely Pisces, extremely spiritual, extremely, like you've been doing things that are impacting the unconscious and the subconscious in a very, what's the word? It's like in a very impactful way, but it's like, I just think with the water sign here too, that's just the energy. It's like not realizing exactly how impactful this is, okay? And this is just simply what it is. So a lot of you guys are to be congratulated. In the 12th house, it can be unseen. It can be a lot of things that you're, not really aware of, but you're kind of like even still like really involved into. If that makes sense. The 12th house is the house of the unseen, so just know that I don't think you know how much you are doing it, but allow me to remind you that you are having a major impact on grounding energies, bringing security into places, showing people how to love properly is what I'm hearing. How to move correctly towards love. How to move correctly when you have love. When you are in love, this is how you move so that you are able to secure it, so that you're able to maintain it. Taurus doesn't like to be interrupted, especially when it's like unnecessarily. It's like if we're able to indulge in this love because this is good for us, allow us, right? But some people, the 12th house can be self-sabotage, self-undoing. You got to be careful to not overindulge in a way that is a detriment to where do you lose the things that you truly love, right? So that's what a lot of you guys have understood. So you have this natural way and healthy way of indulging and staying in this loving vibration, and you're almost demonstrating this on a collective level and giving people like the blueprint. And for this, people are like coming to you for more. Wow, let's capitalize. We got, okay, so we pull again from the zodiac deck, y'all. We get Mars again, y'all look wherever y'all Mars placement is. This is extremely important because wherever Mars is right now, Mars has overcame. You gotta win wherever Mars is placed. So if it's in your 12th house, you gotta win on a very unconscious spiritual level. If it's in your 6th house, which is the opposite, you gotta win within your health or your workplace or with just the lifestyles improvement. If it's in your 5th house, all right, you gotta win when it comes towards, you could be very lucky at this time or just really the main attraction, attracting everything that you want right now. Okay, so look at y'all Mars placements right now. That is very key. All right, because a lot of the things that you have solved on an emotional, psychological level are now bringing in energies that are, I want to say healed, but I want to say in sync, but I feel like them not the words. It's like it's just an energy that happens as a result when things are healed. You know, you're naturally going to get something better now. Okay, so it's something like that. We have Saturn. Mars came out with Saturn at the bottom of the deck. Mars and Saturn, when they team up, this is lieutenant energy, y'all. A lot of you guys can have Mars and Capricorn. I'm calling out a lot of zodiacs within this reading. It's a lot of people, but Mars and Saturn, this is lieutenant in charge energy. You've really took the reins on a very spiritual and unconscious level and made it your business to accomplish things for yourself and the collective, for your family. All right, we get back to the emotional. You've understood that things have been inherited. You've understood that you have also gifts though that have been passed down from your bloodline and your DNA. Like you are understanding the full picture to where you're able to show up in this Venusian Taurian energy that is almost like a siren like energy that's enticing people to the good side. It's enticing people to the balance. It's enticing people to alignment. It's enticing people to enlightenment. Okay. And it's very structured, but it's very much so emotional based, spiritual based, okay, intuitive based, compassion based, sensitive based. But it's extremely powerful. We got Mars out here twice, and it's masculine energy with Mars. So it's a feminine energy that is able to, how can I put this? This is giving an energy of someone who is able to dominate, but in a very soft way. You got people point guns at you, and you're able to make them all put it down by the end of your conversation. It's a disarming energy that you have. That's the word. It's very disarming. Oh, wow. Let's clarify more. Let's get some tarot to close out, y'all. We got the King of Cups. That's what I'm saying. With the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, y'all. This is the energy I'm talking about, because it's like, You're not moving with the intention to betray someone. You're not moving with the energy to mislead anyone. Actually, you can see a way that everybody with this 12th house can benefit. And anybody who's in the way with this Emperor at the bottom of the deck gonna have to talk to you. And the thing about it, with Taurus here, with Venus, so let's go to Venus real quick and come back to Taurus, because this is where I get this Taurus Emperor energy. But with Venus, this is where the love and energy comes in first. It's like, okay, guys, I know you want to shoot me, whatever, right? This is the example that I'm giving. But let me explain myself, and then you explain yourself, and everybody's putting down their disarm, like I talked about earlier. That's the Venus energy in the 12th house. Venus is talking to the crowd, making them all in love, sweetening them all down, right? Then we get Taurus though, because this is where it's stable, it's secure, baby, and she know what she wants, she know her worth, she know her value, and she's not settling. So she said what she said with this Emperor. It's like, now I'm trying to come to you as a man, as a woman. But if you can't understand that, then allow me to show you exactly why this is going to happen, why I'm going to have this, because Tauruses I have. And you're demonstrating it very well, doing it and doing it and doing it well. A lot of you guys need to go listen to that song to get some messages. I don't even know the name of it. All right, y'all. So we're gonna just close out with a little advice, clarifying this King of Cups energy. Spirit clarifies King of Cups, closing messages. We got the Two of Swords. So this is the thing. People know, and we get the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. People know that you know things. Nobody's getting in your head. Actually, you're the one getting in people's heads with Saturn and Mars. Like, you're in a space where people really can't go even if they tried. And that is very interesting to say. So a lot of you guys are tuning into this message. It's not for everybody. You've reached a level intuitively that is allowing you to go to heights that people haven't even been. So when they come at you, and we got all this spiritual energy going on with Pisces, it's like, this is why Taurus comes into play so hard in the 12th house, because it's like, my gifts allow me to stand firm in this energy while you over here maybe making decisions that aren't conducive for growth, is what I'm hearing, or maybe confusion. You're setting the record straight. You're setting the record straight. Okay, let's clarify the Emperor. So understand that and know that and appreciate that. Okay, clarify the Emperor. Whoa, the Eight of Cups flew out. So the Eight of Cups with the Emperor, in the traditional deck, it's like he's walking away from all the cups, walking up a mountain. But in the Light Series Tarot deck, there's like a bowl in the water. There's one that's sinking. Like, all the cups have sunk but one. And then you see a girl walking away towards the sunset. And this is clarifying the Emperor. You haven't got to this level. Like, you didn't wake up yesterday. You're not even the King of Cups. You're the Emperor, portraying yourself as the King of Cups when you want to. This is the gifts that you portray. You show up however you want to with the 12th house. So understand that you are the one, like I said again with this Two of Swords. People think they in your head. No, baby, you the one in their head. So I think the entire message is just, you have solved the generational issues, the inherited emotional psychological patterns. You have a grip on it. You're understanding what's going on there. And you're disarming things as a result of just unraveling these unconscious mysteries. So without further ado, I appreciate you. And until next time, peace.